Bombshell. It has just happened. One of the biggest legends in rugby league has just put Ivan Cleary under enormous pressure, and the warning directly involves Nathan Cleary. I'm about to tell you everything, but before we get into it, make sure you leave a like, because this is where you stay up to date with all the latest Panthers news. What is happening at the Penrith Panthers could be far more serious than just a simple defeat. The atmosphere around the team has become even more tense after Andrew Johns delivered a hard-hitting assessment of the side's current situation and directly questioned one of Ivan Cleary's major tactical decisions. And the rugby league legend's warning could not have come at a more delicate time. Johns believes there is a major problem with the Panthers' playmaking structure and was extremely direct when discussing the partnership between Blaise Talonge and Nathan Cleary. In his view, the pair still do not have the balance required to take Penrith to the level needed in a premiership campaign. But the statement that really grabbed everyone's attention was something else. According to Andrew Johns, if the Panthers want to maintain their genuine chances of winning the competition, Jack Cogger needs to return to the starting side immediately. Yes, a change that could completely alter the way Penrith structures and organizes its attacking plays. And now Panthers fans need to look very closely at this situation, because this discussion is not simply about choosing one player over another. The central question is which combination can allow Nathan Cleary to return to the level everyone expects from the team's primary playmaker. Nathan remains the creative heartbeat of the Panthers. He is the one who takes on enormous responsibility when a match is in the balance, the one who has to make decisions under pressure, and the player who so often carries the responsibility of finding the play that can change the result. That is why the chemistry alongside him is absolutely crucial. And that is exactly where Andrew Johns sees the problem. Talonge has talent, speed, and enormous potential for the future. But playing alongside Nathan Cleary requires much more than individual ability. It requires understanding when to take responsibility, when to allow Nathan to control the play, how to occupy space, and, most importantly, how to create a dynamic that prevents opposition teams from shutting down Penrith's main attacking brain. In John's assessment, that combination has not reached that level yet. And if the criticism ended there, it would already be enough to set Panthers fans debating. But it doesn't end there. Because there is one specific name being identified as a potential solution: Jack Cogger. The idea of his immediate return puts Ivan Cleary in an extremely difficult position. Cogger could bring a different dynamic to the Panthers' playmaking structure and, in John's view, provide the balance Penrith needs to get back on a genuine premiership trajectory. But making a change like this would also mean altering a structure that Ivan Cleary has chosen to use. And this is where the real pressure begins. If the coach makes the change, the message will be clear. Penrith has recognized that the current combination needs to be changed. If Talonge remains alongside Nathan, Ivan will be showing that he still believes the pair can develop the chemistry required and produce the rugby league the Panthers need at this stage of the season. Either decision will have consequences. And Panthers fans know there is not much time left for experimentation. Penrith are not at a point in the season where they can simply wait weeks to discover whether a combination is going to work. Every match carries weight. Every mistake can cost valuable positions. And every decision Ivan Cleary makes will now be analyzed with even greater intensity following criticism from a figure as influential as Andrew Johns. But while this debate over the Panthers' playmaking structure begins to dominate the conversation among supporters, an even bigger concern threatens to take over the atmosphere in Penrith. Isaiah, the co-captain, suffered a suspected serious pectoral injury during the clash on New Zealand soil, leaving players, coaching staff, and supporters extremely concerned. Yeo is not simply another name on the roster. He is one of the team's key leaders, a major presence on the field, a crucial player in Penrith's defensive organization, and one of the figures responsible for the intensity that has become such a defining characteristic of the Panthers. His importance becomes even greater in matches where Penrith are forced to absorb pressure. That is why Ivan Cleary's comments after the clash caused even more concern. It doesn't look good. Just a few words, but enough to increase fears that the problem could be genuinely serious. Yeo is expected to undergo medical scans in Sydney to determine the exact extent of the injury. And there is one possibility that no Panthers fan wants to hear. If a serious tear to the pectoral muscle is confirmed, the co-captain could potentially be ruled out for the remainder of the 2026 season. And that is where this situation begins to take on truly frightening proportions. Panthers fans, now the decision is yours too. Would you put Jack Cogger straight back alongside Nathan Cleary, or would you keep Blaise Talonge in the team? Yes or no? Leave your honest opinion in the comments below, because your opinion is extremely important. And while you're here, make sure you subscribe, because this is where you get all the latest Penrith Panthers news firsthand, with speed and credibility.